The spec, yeah.
The list.
Hey, let's do it like a draft. Can I get first pick?
Nobody branch out to the list.
Hey.
I can send you the list now. You can have first pick.
Yeah, can we do it like a draft?
Send it.
Can we do it like a draft?
I don't know last night, yeah.
But nothing's too expensive. What's even too expensive for you guys?
It depends who it's for.
No, I will.
Temi was doing a mad thing in the car today.
What was I doing?
No, I will. At this day and age, £40 too expensive. What are we talking about? In this climate,
Boy!
anyone disagree?
He's not wrong
What
still.
did I say?
Nothing. Hey, let's tap in though. Let's tap in.
I got my crypto on the low, making profits by the day while you're busy chasing.
Ooh, this. I didn't know there was another level to this, you know. This is sighty still.
You've never.
Don't hold it too close to me.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you know what? Let me just
Big kid,
Can't trust himself with it.
I break everything.
Bro, let me tell you, Banks is the biggest hater ever, bro. I lie if I now said that, Banks would be like, boy, you let them say that's mad, they walk
You
with.
say it in a way that's mad.
He wouldn't say it the way I said
His
it.
way was
Broski,
Banks is saying tone.
his tone was mad.
And
Man was like,
intention.
break everything.
And intention. You would say it, trying to make it.
I had context right here and
I
then.
have
No, you don't.
Alright, man. Well, alright, let's go.
No, it's fine now. It's fine, bro.
Welcome back to another episode of the Tapping Merchants. Premier League game week 38. Last
Game
season.
week of the season, man. We're here.
Thank you. That's not sound effects, by the way. We've got a live audience in effect. You're with myself, KM. To my right, we have the one, the only.
Cass, happy to be here. Hope everyone's doing well.
Yeah. And to his right, we have the one, the only.
I think that's EA. But yeah, man, back again.
We are missing our Arsenal contingent today, obviously. Best of thoughts and wishes with all our Arsenal fans.
Nah, dead all of that.
Just a moment of silence.
Nah.
Okay.
A moment of silence.
Yeah.
What for Arsenal's title charge?
Arsenal's out charge.
Calm.
Man, they had a good season, man.
Did they?
Cass, can you?
We'll get into.
Cass, you're not meant to speak during a minute silence, bro.
You're disrespectful. You're disrespectful.
It's one of them man in school that will probably be like, you know what, Remembrance Day.
Just stop. Just stop. Let's not talk about schools here. Moment of silence.
Thank you. Congratulations to Man City, 4 in a row, Pep Guardiola.
I ain't sending no congrats to them.
Why not?
115 charges make me to be sick.
Is this the title that's most tainted?
They all are to me.
Nah, not before the charges came. I don't think.
Nah, I'm playing, man.
I mean, look, to win 4 in a row is like
Unprecedented, never been done. I think out of the top 5 leagues, they're the most. This is the longest streak, isn't it?
But like, it's like,
Yeah,
who's gonna?
Spain,
I don't think I'll have them favourites again for next season.
Oh, you'll have
as long as
favourites till
Pep-
they don't win it.
Until Pep leaves.
I think even when Pep leaves, I have to see someone do it.
No, because the next manager is not going to be able to come in and replicate that style.
However, the manager
The
market
style
next
of
season.
football is perfect for a 38 game season. It might not be for Champions League runs, a tournament, but 38 games, the way they control every single game.
But obviously, Pep leaving next season, he won't be the only one. I reckon this is guys like De Bruyne, Edison,
But
maybe.
they've got man that are stepping up. Like Foden was their best player this season.
Yeah, and you know what? Shout out to Cass. I'll insert the clip. First 30 days of tapping. Cass's first thing. How do you see repeat? He said with Gundogan leaving. Remember what he said?
Foden's got to step up.
With City losing Gundogan, potentially Bernardo Silva going away, and Kyle Walker, how do Man City repeat next season?
Next season
Like who?
is gonna be Foden's season for that spot. Like he's been prepared for that for many years. He's that left centre mid is his. Kovacic is back up.
Do
just turn up. First goal was a joke.
Crazy.
That wasn't the best goal of the.
That on lock because he did that away at the Bernabeu.
Yeah.
That wasn't the best goal of the game, though.
Oh.
Do you see Kudus?
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
I know a place you can come in the summer, fam. That's my marquee signing still. Yeah, but we'll
You know, they just Declan Rice was 100, innit?
Yeah. You don't think?
I told you who your marquee signing should be.
I don't think we can grab anyone from Madrid. I don't think we got the marquee. Like we ain't got the appeal with no Klopp. I don't.
Kudos looks like a Liverpool type player.
Yes, I think he could.
Perfect Mane replacement. Obviously not the same position, but a style of player.
Yeah, African, black, like very kind of good in the family.
That's not where I was going, bro.
Oh, what did you mean then? What similarities? I mean, they're not the same foot. They don't play the same position. So what kind of similarities are you saying?
I'm talking style of play, like flair, but they've got that dog in them as well. Like if they need to do the dirty work, they'll do that. And he's a decent finisher as well.
No, very good.
And his finishing's only gonna get better. This is his first season in the Premier League.
Yeah.
And to put up the numbers he's done for a West Ham side that's struggled this year.
They finished top half, no?
Yeah, surprisingly.
They've
Obviously, there's some low points though.
They had some low points.
Especially when Paqueta was injured, they struggled a lot. But
and arguably, him and Bowen are probably the best two players of the season for.
Yeah,
for
Bowen was definitely for me. Bowen's definitely their player of the season. But West Ham finished 9th.
You know what? Fairs. Who's the next manager gonna be? Lopetegui.
Yeah.
Oh, is it confirmed?
I think so.
Was he from Wolves?
Yeah.
The one that was
He was at Madrid as well.
Yeah.
I swear.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know he was recently at Wolves. But
Go on.
no, I just think.
I've told West Ham fans, be careful what you wish for. With the Moyes stuff, and for me it was perfect for Moyes to leave because I think the longer he was going to stay, the more toxic he would have got.
Yeah.
But they finished 9th. Like,
it's a decent season.
How many times have we seen a team like West Ham go for a manager with a better style of play, let's say, higher caliber than your Moises, and it all just goes tits up?
Yeah, you know what? I think a lot of managers are doing. I think they see obviously with Bournemouth bringing in Areola,
Right.
what's their face? Palace bringing in Glasner.
Palace.
These we're going to Palace, but these middle kind of sides are going for more expansive types of managers coming with their own style of play to look and push on. And you can see Palace is a prime example today. Eze double, Mateta, Hattie scored 11 goals in his last 10 games. The next season, bro.
What's next season? You're not going to keep both of them.
You're not keeping Elise and Eze.
And you're not keeping both of them.
Both are gone or one's...
One will
I
definitely
think very
go.
likely for both to go. I think definitely one's gone.
Elise's got a release clause that's only 60 M's. I say only.
Cool.
60 M's in today's market is doable.
Yeah, change. But
Especially for right wingers. Right wingers are scarce.
Yeah, he could... Next season he's going, if he stays in the Premier, he's going as one of the top 3 right wingers in the league, obviously.
Provided he can stay fit.
Yeah,
but apparently the whole injury thing's a myth anyway, because obviously he tore his hamstring playing for France in the summer and they rushed him back, and that's why these recurring injuries are happening.
Yeah, I think he only had something like 19 starts this season, which
Yeah.
of his quality.
But he's got like 14 goals and assists or like 15 in the league.
More our league, yeah. Crazy. And the last month, him and Eze, the 2-man punch. Him, Eze and Mateta, to be honest.
Mateta's cooking. They can't stop him up top.
Yeah, but how much do you put in the fact that it looks like they enjoy playing together? Like,
That's the
do you
best
give
kind
another
of
shot?
football.
Walton in midfield as well. He's been quality.
Oh,
as well.
he's probably one of the best signings.
Yeah.
Even though he came in January,
Yeah.
I think that guy is cold, fam.
No, Tidy
been
still.
quality.
And they would this last season, majority without Gehi as well. He's just come back. I don't know if I'm them. Cool, you know what? If a big club comes, I go. But the last 6 months with Glasner, seeing him, I want to see what they look like for a full season under Glasner and a pre-season. But you're right, chances are that they disappear, innit?
Yeah, no.
How do we go from City to Palace?
We went City, West Ham. Oh no, West Ham type of manager, Moyes leaving.
Oh, and
Areola, Glasner. It's fluid on this show, man. We're not really rugged like that, rigid like that, bro.
Wherever the wind takes us.
No, literally. Appreciate it, man. Wanna touch on Arsenal?
No, definitely. Like, let's be real. Like, they've had an incredible season. Like,
Is it an incredible season?
Yes, they've had a very good season. Like, for me, they've improved on last season. Better team, I think. Going to the last day of the season with a chance to still win it. They beat United away. They beat Tottenham away. They didn't drop no points to Liverpool or City. Like, by right, they played the best football. They've scored the most goals. I think they've conceded the least goals. By right, like, they are champions. Like, they were champions material. It didn't happen for them. So I can't fault them.
Exactly.
I can't lie. And I know the rebuttal is Villa home and away. You should have got, but
West Ham at home.
I get it.
Those are games
You're not gonna win every single game. They've
lost
won
at home.
17 of their last 18.
Have City lost at home?
I understand, but you're not.
If you're trying to get to City standard, this is the kind of thing. When Liverpool won the league, did you lose at home? Did you? I saw you won every game. I saw you won every game.
8, 9.
They are at City standards, though.
I can't say that yet. I can't say that.
Cool.
This season they were.
I can't
Let
say
me
that.
rephrase that. This season, for me, they were at City standards.
Yeah.
I can't say that, man.
Cool. I'd say this. Cool. Obviously, played very well. Pushed it to the last minute. But going into next season, obviously, it was another season without a trophy. Is Arteta under one of the most pressures going into next season?
I don't think he's under any pressure.
It depends what they do in the summer. Pressure comes from expectations.
Yeah, but
and
now
last season,
it was even more.
at the start of last season, there wasn't expectations that they were gonna challenge City.
Yeah.
So now we'll see at the summer what happens. If they bring in some marquee signings, I think there will be an expectation now. Yeah, this is the season for you now to go and win it. But it just depends how the summer goes, because
What signings like what? What do they need?
Gabriel, bro. I want to get into underachievers. It's too fluid, but Gabriel Jesus with 4 Premier League goals has to be one of the most disappointments of the season.
But at the same time, have a centre forward.
Yeah, but
He's coming clutch. It's not. It burns me to say.
He's been impressive.
He's been quality the last 2-3
But
months.
I had a problem with him playing in midfield. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah,
I was
left it,
I don't know what you think. He's not going to be able to play in midfield.
Arteta tried that out.
I think
Martinelli had a
that
dip of a season as well.
Oh, Martinelli's not been great.
No.
Saying left wing and striker.
Underachiever, yeah. But I think, I don't know if Gyökeres or Isak or whoever, that type of...
I think they need like a winger to come in for.
You need
Saka. Maybe a midfielder. I don't know. Maybe a midfielder.
Oh yeah, they're getting rid of Party, innit?
Yeah.
But you know what it is. You know when you have your starting lineup, it's tough to remove a cog and try and bring someone better and expect the team to play the exact same way.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fair.
Like, I don't know where you would improve that team rather than depth.
Yeah, no, depth is a big thing, and they tried to do that obviously coming in the season. That's what Timber was. Obviously, unfortunate injury.
He got to come in today.
Is he
came
played?
on. Yeah, he came on. He came on.
Not Timber, man. Yeah, because he's missing a Dutch squad as well. Sorry, too sad chat. But you see some of these squads,
That France team,
brother.
they snubbed too many good players, man.
But that's always gonna happen, isn't it?
It's too hard.
No, but Gusto has Gusto not been one of the best right backs in the league this
Obviously,
season.
they got Pavard and what's his other name?
Klaus.
Yeah, and Kunde that can all play there.
I'll take him. I'll take
At least they didn't make it.
Yeah, but there's so many. Like, they're gonna play Usman. Like, that's bound to happen.
But I think that right side they ain't got a lot. Obviously,
I would have taken Ulisse as well.
Yeah, I would have taken him. Obviously, people saying Colomwani shouldn't have got in. He's
been stinking it up for PSG.
Oh yeah, he don't even play all star. Like, he comes on here and there, but
and even when he does come on, he's not all that.
Yeah. No,
have you seen the slander name for my man?
Yeah. Was it
it's like Congo, Rwanda, or something. Somalia or something.
No, it wasn't that.
It's listing bare African countries.
Why is that slander though?
It wasn't that. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. But I know it wasn't too African countries.
I remember it.
Yeah. But bro, Francis wasn't the biggest time. Did you see Germany who missed out?
Hummels, Goretzka.
Gnabry, Braun, Hummels, Goretzka. Knowles, Manisa always do. Like,
I think he does.
Pure ballers.
Yeah.
He's a better manager than the French guy. What's his name?
Deschamps.
Yeah.
Kante.
He's a better tactician.
Kante got a call back.
Yeah.
First one in 2 years.
I ain't seen him in a minute, so I'll be interested to see. As he started, I want to see him this
He
time.
plays for Etihad.
Okay,
Yeah, their league's been popping this season, man. They've got good players everywhere.
Have you been watching it?
Yeah, I watch here and there. Pops in it.
You watch it?
Not as much. After the first month or so, I didn't really check in. Obviously, I see a lot of clips. I know Al Hilal one. Is that Mitchell Richard Neymar?
Yeah, they're top, I think. But I think the last game they were losing to Ronaldo's team.
Al-Nassr,
1-0.
yeah.
But I think they had a pen. I think they might have drawn. But Al Hilal are usually the best team.
Yeah, we normally butt them in. Anytime we're in the Club World Cup,
the Club World Cup thing. Okay.
we're beefing Al Hilal a few years ago.
No, fairs. Let me touch on Klopp, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Tears in general. It's been an emotional day. I see Havertz crying, Saka crying, Van Dijk crying,
Trent
crying, Thiago Silva crying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro, do
go
you know
on.
what it is, fam? Like, all fun and jokes aside, yeah, I was actually emotional watching that. Like, man, them, I'm being. Don't do that.
Emotional.
Like, you gotta think, as a Liverpool fan, I'm obviously 21 years old, innit? So in my lifetime, there's. Let me start that.
Yo, what? I just got what you said.
Sorry, as a Liverpool fan in my 20s, yeah, I've had an experience of a lot of Premier League managers. I've had Rafael Benitez, actually Gerard Houllier, Rafael Benitez. I've had
Roy Hodgson.
I've had Brendan Rodgers. So Klopp, for me, has been the best I've seen in it. He's when parents talk about the Shankleys or the Paisleys and that's for me in it. Like, he's won every trophy he's possible. We've been in 3 Champions League finals, lost twice to
You
Madrid.
did win the Europa League.
They lost in the final to Sevilla.
Yeah. Oh, that's the only trophy that he hadn't won. Yeah. That was his first final that season he came in.
They
Obviously,
lost
3-1 to Sevilla. Sturridge scored the outside of the book. Yeah.
Koke scored a brace.
Yeah, Sturridge opened up. Moreno made a stupid mistake.
Yeah.
But obviously, Klopp coming in, the type of players he's brought in, the culture he's brought into the fans, just seeing the way they play for him. For me, we've been, as a neutral, I think we played the most exciting football. For a large period of the time, the most exciting, the games. Fix your face, we definitely did, Andy. We definitely did.
About 4-5 years out of his 7.
Bro, the gegenpress, man didn't know about that term before he came in. Like, he renovated a lot of the game, and the false 9 was a proper first time to the high level we've seen it in the Premier League, with Firmino coming in, dropping.
Player development.
You see from Trent is the biggest example. Obviously, Harvey this season, I think he's got the most assists in 2024, like he assisted again
But
today.
just across his stint, Salah being classed as world class, been put up there Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, he was top 3 that season.
Mane was up there in Ballon d'Or. Van Dijk was up there in Ballon d'Or. Alisson was up there in Ballon d'Or.
Won the goal.
Like Robertson from Hull was up there as the best left back in the world.
The PFA teams of the year, the Champions League team of the seasons, like
Wijnaldum was, I think, up there for like team of the season or something like that.
Having a midfielder, Wijnaldum, Fabinho, Henderson, like that being a crux of your midfield and being able to challenge on all fronts. Obviously, without going into City, the losses, the last games of the season losses, but the seasons when that's happening, winning a Champions League, winning domestic doubles, like, bro, what he's done, man can't even thank him enough. Like, Trent, and a lot of people doing interviews, and Trent was like, oh, the biggest thing I can say is, if he told me it was snowing outside, I believe him. He was like, that type is the type that he instills it. He was like, Trent was like, I'll tell my kids and my grandkids about him. Bro, I think I will as well, bro. Like, man can't explain how much I love that man.
Do you think Salah will?
Do you know, I watched a lot today, so partly the reason why I could have been late, I was watching the whole celebration, the whole Walk of Honour, Klopp's whole thing, chanting, and I saw Salah in his interactions, and the only time I seen Salah cry was Champions League final with his arm. So Salah's not that overly emotional, but I saw the hug. I know there's a level of mutual respect there, and he cares, and I think he will,
Has
though,
to be,
because
innit?
the best of his career.
Klopp has done so much. Salah.
No, don't disagree. But you know,
Klopp has done a lot for Salah. That's what I'm saying.
No, he's done. Salah's done a lot for himself. And also Klopp and Salah is weird because Salah's taken up different roles in a Klopp system. partly Klopp's help to tailor to Salah. There's times Salah didn't really so out wide with the touchline, but he did help the team. Played more centrally. I think they work in tandem, bro. We did like Mount Rushmore's a few months ago. Klopp has to be a man, bro. I know I didn't, but what he's brought to the team, I'll miss him, I'll love him, and I think he's put us in a great position.
What he brought to the city, the connection with the fans.
Crazy.
Last time we looked and Liverpool, the way Liverpool are run, like the way the city is, the way the fans are, like they have like they tend to have a close relationship with the manager, and Liverpool at their best when the manager is like vibing with the city, using the energy the city thrives off. To be able to do that, I think that's extremely impressive.
No, for
So
real, especially for non-British managers,
big shoes to fill for Arne Slot, though, innit?
Do you know what, fam? And Klopp as well did did the chant for his name. He told everyone to be behind him, and I think we will. But going from Klopp is hard, bro. The one after your one is the hardest.
That's like us after Mourinho.
Yeah, you always compare.
Struggled for a few years.
You have to love your
replace
life.
him.
The next girl is always tougher to compete with. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't do what she did for me. Like, she took care of man. She brought me another level. Like, do you know what I mean? So the one after that, you always compare. Now she does something wrong in your head, you think, oh, Klopp wouldn't do that. Do you know what I mean? Klopp used to rub my back and caress my head. You don't do that. Klopp used to have his nails done. Your nails aren't. Like, do you know what I mean? So it's different types of levels of that, but therefore with Klopp.
So what? Another man's tears push you over the edge earlier?
Not two man's tears. Verge, bro, he came in and you know when the wrinkle got.
I'm looking at man, I'm thinking, why are you crying,
Bro,
fam?
this
Unless
is-
you're
you don't touch your
leaving, unless you're
emotions. You
leaving
don't touch your
Liverpool,
emotions.
why are you crying like that?
Could you clarify? Like, paint us a picture of you being pushed over the edge.
So cool. This is the edge. This is me watching it. I see. This is me. Follow my finger. Go in here is over the edge. I'll give you the timeline. Me watching the game. Score the first goal. I'm here. Just look at my finger as it's going on. Half time here. The second goal here. Now after the final whistle, seeing Klopp handshake everyone. Look, I'm kind of teetering here. Virgil van Dijk now coming hugging Klopp with that 12-second hug, and he was burying his head into the shoulder, and you could see the wrinkles. Then the camera turned away, panned to him, and tears. I'm here. Then I saw Trent Alexander-Arnold start bawling. Now I'm here. That was my whole process of me and the edge.
Did you cry?
No.
No, I was.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, bro, I was close, but I miss that guy, man. I love him. Yeah, man. Anyways, man.
I'm still not over the
Good riddance!
No, facts. One down, one to go. Pep next in a bit. Bro, I celebrated, man. When I heard he was leaving.
Yeah, I know you did. You lot bad, but
Get
he's
rid.
beat in all the
He
matches.
must work on us still. No, facts. That's where it comes from. He's must work on my club.
It's a
He's
compliment. It's a
leaving.
compliment the fact that he's leaving. That you're happy.
GTFO, innit?
He didn't win as much as he should have. Yeah, the best left back, the best keeper, the best centre back, the best right back, the best winger, the best left winger, the best centre forward, the best centre mid.
Cool.
in the world.
Let's
It didn't win enough for me, personally.
Should he want more?
Yeah.
What? Because we've been
should've-
saying what the City team is
he
now.
should've-
The only people he's lost to is Man City and Real Madrid. We weren't
Yes.
favourites in any.
But how many times can you lose to Man City? At least get them once.
What you said?
Get them once.
We did.
How? When? When
we
did
won
you
the
get Real
Prem.
Madrid? I wouldn't. No, you didn't really get them.
How? It's a fair game.
You obliterated everyone.
Yeah,
you were
well,
hands
27
down the best team. So you
27
didn't get
first
no
year.
one. You were the team that people needed to get at in that season.
Okay.
The other seasons, you didn't get them. You didn't. Not even once.
Bro,
Not even once.
Even this season, like you kind of bold still.
No.
because we weren't.
That one I'll disagree
Thank
with.
you. We weren't.
There
People
was,
trying to run that.
there was no expectation.
Zero.
For me,
We had a
they,
new
they,
midfield
but
bit,
they
were
were
there.
They overachieved. They overachieved.
Wait, what do you mean we had end though?
Man,
I thought he was the one that was just. He's better than all these IG models. He's just the one that does their normal 9 to 5. You said that, bro.
Yeah, but I've realised in hindsight, someone's coming now. I want the IG model.
Wow, just
It was
like
winter, and I just needed to cuddle up with whatever. Well, you know, whoever like easy as like I'm weak, I'm only human. Now some of the sun's out, the shorts, legs out, little skin. Little skin. Bro, like silly me. Like if we had a DM, would we have won the Prem potentially? But that's besides the point. I think it couldn't be both because we, like you said, we overachieved.
Definitely.
Speaking.
Let's talk about the guy you missed out on.
Yeah.
Caicedo.
Yeah.
You man saw his goal today, innit?
Cute.
Nice goal.
Cute.
His first goal for Chelsea.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that stuff like that concerns me. When your first goal is like that, it tells me you're not going to score again until until you score another banger.
Nah, but
you know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Like it takes a while, but he scores bangers. Like,
yeah, because even like obviously his first goal should have been obviously he scored a banger against Tottenham when we beat them 4-1 in December. Yeah, but it was offside and we got a penalty, and that was a nice finish outside the box, left foot. But yeah, banger every 6 months. But
in general, he's playing better though.
Oh, a lot better. But that's because I feel like the team is structured a lot better in the last
few weeks. Do you think he's better without Enzo?
I'll say yes when I see Enzo come back and we're still playing this kind of football.
Fair.
Yeah, because Kukurea inverting has been a massive game changer.
I know you started that with our game, the first game, and he kind of went away from it.
Yeah, he went. We started in pre-season, bro.
Okay.
We started in pre-season
in
the US tour, and we were playing like we were bopping teams. That's what made me like feel like okay, it looks like we're gonna play. Like I could see us doing well this season, and then the season comes and it just completely went away from that.
He did the Colwell.
He did Cole left back. And I was just a bit confused.
That feels like such a different season ago. This has been a long season, bro.
Well, that's what I was saying last week. But cool. After the Arsenal result, now I say second half of Aston Villa did the inverted thing again. What we were doing in pre-season, and the football is looking fluid.
Yeah, no fair.
Would you say Poch has bought himself time?
110%. If
you were push out,
yeah, still not kind of. I'm right now. I'm sitting on the fence, innit?
How? Who are you bringing in? Who are you bringing in? Like, you've been saying you've seen improvements. I think everyone can see that there has been improvements in terms of style of play. He's getting the best out of some players. He's got the best out of Palmer across the whole season. He's getting the best out of Madueke recently. Yeah. I think Jackson's had a good season. I think obviously Caicedo recently is playing well. Gallagher in general has had a decent season. So obviously you conceded. Did you concede the lower goals this season?
Better goals.
Yeah.
Let me get the exact number.
I think you conceded like over 80.
It's the most goals you conceded in the Premier League season.
I think I saw 70, but I didn't believe it. But now I think
it's the most goals you conceded in the Premier League season.
That can't be more than us, though.
We conceded 63.
Is that it?
Hey.
Yeah, that's more than you.
How many did we concede?
You conceded 58.
Whoa.
Yeah, but our attack is just we scored 20 more goals than you, so that obviously
we've been horrible.
And your attack is like almost double your amount from last season. Remember you scored like we like 30. They had games and their goals.
We scored 100 goals in all competitions this season. Really? Last year we scored 50.
Ridiculous.
50 something. We've doubled the goal output.
I think you got to give him time.
I think cool. Yeah. I'm not mad at giving him time. Obviously, if you told me a month or two ago when I was saying Poch out that we'd finish like this, I wouldn't have believed you. But yes, he's bought himself time. I think now the best thing to do is obviously we've got Thiago Silva leaving, which is that made me a bit emotional. Not.
He didn't win that one with you.
Champions League. He completed his career with us. That was the one
that reacted so. Like how you reacted because he was reacting to Trent's emotion.
No, I was saying that there was a lot of tears. Obviously, Thiago Silva leaving, like he gave a speech at the end saying.
How long was he there for you?
4 years, bro. It was only meant to be one season as well.
They just kept renewing.
Yeah, and they just kept renewing it. Because bro, he has been one of the best centre backs in the Premier League since he's come in.
You know, yeah. There was a time Thiago was like top 2 CBs, bro.
Especially after his debut against West Brom.
Exactly. After that, everyone was laughing, thinking this pensioner can't come into the Premier and can't hack it.
Was that the 3-3 game?
Yeah.
He slipped.
Yeah. He basically gave them a goal.
Yeah. was crazy.
But no, for what he's done for my club, especially during this period as well, being a role model to all the young players, because they will respect him and they need someone like that in the dressing room.
He had a lot of centre backs there as well. Yeah, no,
yeah, 100%. And I feel like centre backs like Trevor Chalobah, the last few weeks, I feel like he's in the last month or so since he's come back from injury. His performances have been amazing for me. In my opinion, I don't feel like we need to buy another centre back. I feel like
you got people coming in, obviously.
Cole Wilbur, Shirley, Disassi, and Trevor Chalobah. You got 5 centre backs.
Yeah, but they're thinking of selling Chalobah for FFP. But I'm saying every club.
CB, bro.
Huh?
He's probably your least injury prone CB out of the ones you know.
I mean, he did only start in March. He's been injured for time.
Really? I just thought he went in. But so all your centre backs got like injuries.
Everyone's been injured. Yeah. So now obviously in every big club, right, you need to have players that have come from the academy and have a connection. Do you know what I mean? You look at United, class of '92. Obviously, I'm only talking of the standpoint that the owners hope to get this club into in the next few years.
Yeah, cool.
And having players like Chalobah, Gallagher, Reece James, guys that have been at the club from a young age, is important. And to go and sell them just for FFP, in my opinion, doesn't make sense. When that's not even the positions we need to strengthen as much. So we'll see, man. We'll go into pre-season. In terms of people we need to sign, I don't know, because I feel like Nkunku coming back, I think that's our left winger for next season. Did you watch the last game against Brighton?
Yeah, he scored, didn't he?
He scored, but bro, they were fizzing the ball into him, and his touch, like.
He's probably your best technician, even better than Palmer.
Yeah,
like,
I want to see Palmer and Nkunku on the pitch together.
I want to see it like Germany are going to do the Euros with Wirtz and Musiala.
Yes, like exactly.
Double cam.
Exactly.
To see if they can pull that off.
And you got Madueke as well, that's grown over the season. Like, it's looking very promising, bro. And
Jackson's come to his end. No, it
is.
It is.
So
looking.
We'll see, man. Yeah. We'll see still.
Let's hope they don't mess it up with Bayern again.
That's
a shitload of players.
That's what I'm scared of.
Bowley has to have, because he's seen. You don't need to.
It's not Bowley in charge no more. It's like it's the sporting directors.
Okay.
So I just hope that the sporting directors, and if they are keeping Poch, have the planning from now. Get your first targets. Get them early. So pre-season, we don't need to. We're buying this player, player. Guys coming end of the transfer window. No, just go into the season. You've got your set squad. All the youngsters that need to go out on loan, get them out on loan so you can just focus. Top 4 next season is what I expect.
Fairs, you should.
Building on this.
You should.
Top 4. Don't talk to me about no Prem. If we're there, I won't be.
Yeah.
We could.
I think English teams will probably get maybe the 5th spot.
No,
next season
it's done.
Oh, after.
But it's year in year. No,
it doesn't. Top 2.
It can't just be something.
No, it's not one.
Oh, it'll be the coefficient.
It's every year. How the coefficient. Is,
However, I think with Aston Villa in the champs next season.
Yeah, but
that
you got
coefficient.
Liverpool, Arsenal, City. Then you got Tottenham, Chelsea in Europa League, and then you got Newcastle in conference.
Wait, if you lot win thing, you're in Europa League.
Yeah, and then
we go conference.
Yeah. Don't worry, you won't. Bro, do you know what the craziest thing I saw today was that 8th is your lowest position in the Premier League?
Yeah. We ain't finished with...
That is... Do you know how good you have to be in the whole Premier League? 8th is your lowest.
Yeah, definitely.
But does that speak more about how bad the year's been and where you look at? Do you think it's other teams have been better?
No, I think it just... It talks about, for me, the quality of the league. Like, this past 10 years, we should have probably finished below 8 numerous times, in my opinion. We just haven't. And again, today, the game against Brighton is a prime example.
They were bopping you lot.
Literally, that's what I mean. It's like, we're so bad at playing from the back. Like, every time we play at the back, we lose the ball constantly and we invite pressure. The amount of chances Brighton had and just weren't finishing, that Barcode and left back, he was just constantly overlapping.
But I can't he cooked us when he came on as well. He cooked us still.
Ginger Argentinian.
Yeah.
Bro, running up and down non-stop. João Pedro, he was good up there. Yeah, he should have scored. They should have scored in general. I think Lallana played decent as well. Smash and grab. Long ball, Casemiro. Put Stallo through.
It was a mistake as well.
Yeah, their centre back should have done better. Nice finish, and then Hoyland's goal was nice. So yeah, like I think we should have. There's been seasons where we should have finished lower than.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember. Like we ain't really been good.
Yeah.
And this season 8th makes sense to me.
It's fair reflection.
It's absolutely like you didn't deserve to finish any higher than that, in my opinion.
What are you saying? Deserby, you taking him? Obviously, he's announced that he's leaving.
Yeah, apparently he's not going Bayern.
He's not going Bayern.
So where's he going?
I don't know. I thought he was going Bayern. But
Then like hours later, they said no.
He won't be an Italian manager, so. And I don't think he's just taking a year off.
He will get back into it.
But where? I don't know. Maybe the position hasn't opened yet. But I don't think you leave a job without knowing your next move.
Yeah.
But Deserby will get a job. If it's not Prem, we'll get somewhere in Europe.
Yeah, that's why I thought Bayern.
The Juventus job is available.
The thing is, when you go Prem, you want to stay in the Prem. A lot of managers like try to prove themselves.
Yeah, when you leave Prem, usually you get fired.
This season, he like obviously they've struggled quite a bit.
It's because they've had a lot of injuries, man. When's the last time we've seen Matoma?
I said that the other day, and you man said everyone has injuries.
Everyone does have injuries. You can't blame them. But I think last year, where they were so fresh and new, they had high expectations.
No, but then
they lost McAllister and Caicedo to be fair.
They finished fourth.
And Colwell.
They finished 11th behind Palace, behind West Ham.
I know you're trying to dismiss the injuries, but a big club like our clubs have injuries. Like our backup players should be of a certain standard. But for Brighton to lose their first team players, it's gonna hurt them a lot more.
11th is fair. They lost Caicedo and McAllister, Colwell as well.
Yeah, fair. They got ruined by injuries. What's his face got injured early on? I think Enciso was out in the large part this year.
That Benedette
as well. No, they had a lot of injuries. So you know what? Fair enough with them. Just lastly, touch on the relegation teams.
Expected,
makes sense.
Predicted.
Yeah, obviously. Who's the Is it West Brom Southampton?
Playoff final.
No, Southampton Leeds.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Leeds bopped them like 3-0, innit?
4?
I'm not really even paying attention to the Championship playoff. I'll be so real. I've had bigger things to worry about.
Both Leeds and Southampton bopped West Brom and Norwich still. The second leg, because both first legs finished 0-0, both games.
Yeah, so obviously Luton, Burnley, Sheffield.
Quickly, I wanted to touch on Tottenham as well. Obviously, they won today, but if they beat Man City, they would have got top 4 today, and obviously their fans are celebrating. Do you feel like, say for example, actually, I can't even ask you, man, because your main rivals Everton. Alright, cool. If you were in Tottenham's position and it was to stop them winning the league, but you could get Champions League, what are you picking?
I'm picking getting in the Champions League, but that assumes that we're gonna beat City.
Yeah.
You're not making the biggest assumption. Yeah. You're massive underdogs.
Yeah. Regardless, you were big.
Regardless.
Like,
and Tottenham played well, and I had a big issue with what Alan said, because you lost 4 of your last 5 or 5 of your last 6, mate. So where was your drive and hunger and winners mentality then? You should have, because Villa bottled the running. Yeah, if United and Tottenham were serious, like obviously Tottenham overachieved in they've had a good season all in all, but if they were on job, they would have got top 4. They lost 5 of their last 6 or dropped points 5 of their last 6.
They got bopped against Arsenal. They shouldn't have got bopped.
I don't have an issue with what Ange said in regards to.
I have an issue with it.
He basically called Tottenham
in 3-4 years. Tottenham fans are going to be Tottenham fans for another 15, 20, 30 for the rest of their lives.
And you lost all the big games. You lost to Arsenal. You lost to Chelsea. You lost to Arsenal. You lost to City. Draw 2 out of the 4. And I told you, bro, going into the last day, I said Villa with us, and I said Crystal Palace at home, the way they've been playing, obviously you wouldn't be as one-sided Villa and have nothing to play for. Today was never going to be an easy game for Aston Villa.
Never.
It's not like they were playing at home to West Ham.
No,
today was never going to be an easy game for Villa.
Derby were
tired. They didn't want to get. No one wants to get pumped like today.
No.
Regardless if you're a fan for something. So yeah, Spurs bottled it in the running. But like you said, overall, if Spurs said with losing Kane, would you take 5th place? fighting for top 4 within the last 2 games of the season, they would have taken that.
I think to answer your question is, I would rather, as a Tottenham fan, I would rather not see Arsenal win the league, in my opinion. Like we weren't gonna beat City.
But Anne said
they weren't gonna beat City.
Yeah, but Anne said the best way to stop your rivals winning the league is to win it yourself, innit? Like that's what basically he's trying to instill that kind of mentality into Tottenham because it hasn't been there under Daniel Levy.
Nah, because they should have. If that's the case, you shouldn't have lost 5 of your last 6. You would have got Champions League. It's so easy to say those type of things like, oh yeah, and try to blame it on the fans and shit. But mate, you're the one coaching the players that lost 5 of their last 6.
Yeah.
Like,
What? And you're mad at the fans for being happy that.
That's the thing. Wouldn't you be, as a player, bro, you've conceded and your fans are celebrating, you'd be pissed off.
It was like 1 or 2, man. Like I was watching the game, like it wasn't a hurrah.
I think he was just too chronically online going.
It's just that, yeah, and they might have not. Tottenham fans might not have been fussed that they lost.
Yeah, cool. They weren't. Yeah.
So, Arsenal fans were doing the same thing in 2019 when they didn't want Tottenham to win the Champions League.
Yeah. I was even chatting to some Arsenal fans today, and they're like, "Yeah, I still stand by that." I'm back.
There you go. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fair. No, I'm not mad with it at all. But obviously, I guess round up. I know a few things we touched on. I think makes sense. We can rate a team's season and do like play of the season quickly, like just quick fire, in that essence. Might as well go from the top. So Man City.
Wait, are we all happy with Foden winning?
It's the Premier League
Player of the Year.
Do you know what? Yeah, not by default, but if you're a Premier League winner, there was a level of expectation this season. I'm not mad with it because there's no one that comes to mind that I think should definitely. It's not a Rob thing. So,
first from Foden is obviously my Man City pick. Then I'm not mad at it either.
Foden definitely.
Man City, Arsenal player of the season and team grade.
Saliba, for me, I think he's showing a sense of inevitability when he's defending. As in, like, bro, you know you're going to get a solid 8, 9 out of 10 out of him every week. And if I had to rate Arsenal's season, I'll take all bias out of it. I'll give them an... What's the grade? Like A. Yeah, I'll give them an A still. So Man City, A star. Arsenal, A.
Yeah.
I was gonna think Odegaard, but I agree with Saliba as well. Liverpool, I'll start grade B plus. Player of the season has to be Alexis McAllister or Virgil van Dijk.
I'll give
Liverpool fan. I'm gonna go with you.
Yeah.
I'll give
If
Liverpool.
I hear what I like, I'm just gonna go to the consensus.
I'll give Liverpool an A still.
Fairs.
Overachieved, innit? I think being involved in the title run for as long as you were.
I can't give them the same as Arsenal. I think your grade was fair.
Yeah.
No, but I'm not. I'm not judging them the same.
By their own expectations.
Yeah. Cool.
Fair.
Yeah, I'd give them an A in it, but
Aston Villa.
Ollie Watkins.
A plus.
A plus. A star. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, Ollie Watkins, like to get 20. Did he get 20 Premier League goals? Or was he on 19?
I want to say he got 20. I know he got 13 assists, so he won the Playmaker Award.
Wow.
13 assists as a striker. Proper quality. Tottenham.
See, they bottled the running.
Who's their best? Son has to be Son.
Van der Ven.
Son's got like 16 goals over.
And Son changed his position to go be a striker this year.
Van der Ven held them defensively. Yes, I know they lost.
And I'll give them a B.
Yeah, bro, you've got to think, I get the running, but you've got to think, come into the year, losing Harry Kane, new manager, a lot of teams that were expected to be above them, like Chelsea, United, Newcastle, were all expected to probably be above them, Brighton and the running. They finished above all of them. I think a B, 5th place is valid, 2 points off top 4. B and Son, but I like Van der Ven too.
Yeah. It could have been either of them two, to be fair.
Yeah. Chelsea, grade player.
Obviously, Cole Palmer.
Watkins stayed on 19 and didn't touch 20.
Okay,
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Son's got 17 goals, like 10 assists, like.
Hey, how do you get that up, fam? I've been looking for that for time,
Bro,
Ah.
you build like robots, bro, and you can't even find the stats.
Sorry, bro. Yeah. And obviously Chelsea's player of the season, Cole Palmer, 22 goals, I think 10 assists. 11 assists.
Crazy.
To do that in this season, that's been so up and down. 2 hat-tricks. I don't think a Chelsea player's done that before.
Second top goal scorer.
Yeah, like...
Mateta's hat-trick, I think it was the first
at Crystal Palace at home.
Selhurst Park.
Yeah. Benteke and them man didn't even do it.
Well, Ian Wright, or was he not in the Premier League?
I don't think he was playing at Selhurst Park, maybe.
No, I think it was. They've
So
been there
maybe
for
he
time.
didn't. Maybe he didn't.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair play. Chelsea grade.
I'll give him a C.
Okay.
Give him a C.
C
I think I'm the whole season, by the way.
I'll give Chelsea a D.
Hater. Why? Why?
So a C. So you're saying you were average.
C's a pass, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying that.
You didn't pass, did you?
What do you mean?
Fifth. That's not a pot. I think
Six.
They can. Oh, six.
It's not Champions League, but obviously it could be Europa League if these bums lose, or when they lose.
So is Europa a pass now
I mean, look,
for them?
Start of the season, 6 is not good enough. How the season went on, 6 is good. If they get Europe out of it.
perfectly summed up.
Yeah, cool.
C.
D's a pass too.
No, it's not.
In some cases,
No,
it
it's
is.
not. If you went home to your man, you said, I got.
That's different.
The man pass grade is this.
It's a pass.
You're taking B-Tech.
Yeah, so they pass. Chelsea are taking B-Tech.
Fairs. Newcastle player of the season grade.
Player of the season,
Isak.
Isak. Yeah.
So,
I think
yeah.
that's unanimous.
Grade what? They finished 7th. Champions League. I
Knocked
thought they
out
done
group
alright,
stages.
but knocked out of the group stages.
They have.
2 of their teams got semi-final. In their groups, the other one's in the final. A C.
And you try and give Chelsea a D.
I think
Cool. Is that
No,
is that what
I'm
you
happy.
think you're on?
No,
Are Chelsea and Newcastle the same club, yeah? The same level and that?
No, but I'm applying context.
Alright, so apply the context then. For Chelsea and Newcastle and tell me why Chelsea and Newcastle should be the same letter grade with your context. Well, what grade are you giving Newcastle, by the way? A D?
Let's give them a C.
Yeah, so...
I'm annoyed at you, that fact you try to give us a D.
And Newcastle a C?
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
Nah.
It's not mad. It's not mad. Cool. It's not mad. Like, Man United player of the season grade.
Play the season. Kobe, obviously.
Okay,
Kobe for me.
break for
I know he missed a lot, but Kobe and F has to be.
You, ungradable.
Yeah, whatever. Literally.
Fairs.
It's been a horrible season.
Yeah.
The style of football. Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
Better.
How many points did they finish above us?
3 points.
3 points. And that's the difference between an F and a C.
We were 11 points behind
It
you.
doesn't matter, it's a season.
We were 11 points.
Alright, you know what?
We were 11 points behind you.
It is. You get more.
We're grading the season.
Yes, exactly. Grade the season. Don't
Yes.
grade that you're 11 points behind us.
We were.
Yeah. So grade the whole season in its entirety.
Yeah. You.
Yes. F, cool. But how is 3 points the difference between an F and a C? Your grading system's broken.
But you said yourself you played poorly the whole year, but you're picking up wins now.
Yes.
All right then. That's what I'm saying. We played decent-ish football throughout the year, and we're not picking up.
And that's worth a C.
Yeah, man. Obviously, when we finished as well, bro, we were 11 points behind United, 13 points behind Newcastle, and finished above you lot. I'm putting that into my grading system.
Cool. Let's just do round.
Then at that rate, I should give Liverpool an F because they were 2 points ahead of both Arsenal and
But
City.
here's the context. Here's the context.
That is context.
No one expected them to be there.
No one expected you to be 11 points behind. Apply that context.
Right.
Yeah, you got me.
Wait.
Alright, cool. I'll bump up your grade to an E.
No, wait, we've had it that season. No, United F.
He said
You need to drag your brain.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
God.
Alright, cool. West Ham 9 play of the season grade.
Play of the season, Bowen.
They got to what, semis?
Semi of Europa League. C plus, B minus.
For 9th. B
Ninth and semi final of Europa League.
You know what?
What did you expect West Ham to do this season?
B plus. No?
Yeah, B.
Losing Declan Rice.
Yeah, cool. B. Oh yeah, losing not B. B play of the season.
Bowen,
yeah. Honourable mention Kudus.
yeah, definitely.
10th, Crystal Palace. Whole season.
That's a tough one, man, because I can't get this last few months out of my head. I think that's what's going to bump up the grade a little bit.
C plus? Eze?
I'll just give him a C.
Yeah. C plus.
No, C.
Okay, cool.
Just a C. And it's partially because
But they finished top 10. Top
Yeah, they don't.
But
It's probably their highest finish.
But,
And they're playing good foot.
bro,
Maybe even B minus, you know.
no.
Top half.
No, I hear
Palace
it.
usually finish like 13th, 14th,
I hear it.
15th.
I hear it.
Look, I think the start of the season, I can't get out of my head when he's deciding to play like AU on the left. If I'm playing one of Alicia and Eze instead of just letting the ball.
Yeah, but remember they were injured a lot a lot of it is availability. They ain't even
we told them
available.
to
Yeah, they let the ball is ball word.
Early, bright and early. Are we doing the whole league?
No, we can leave that. We're at
Leave
10th.
it at Brighton.
Brighton, 11th grade, play the season.
I think bottom half of Brighton been disappointing. I'm gonna go
D.
D. Play the season.
João Pedro.
Pedro,
He got 20 goals in all comps.
Yeah. I like Pascal Gross. He's obviously he's
Pascal
gone
Gross
to the
has
German
been
team as well. Call up.
Yeah.
He's got
Ahead
a lot of assists this season as well, actually.
But he plays. I like him. He kicks ball.
Yeah.
He can kick ball.
Pascal Gross got 10 assists this season.
Yeah.
Fairs. Yeah. Yeah, that's season grade, manager grade. Yeah.
Obviously, all the Player of the Year awards and that came out, but I wanted to give props to people who special mentions.
Okay.
Like your Unai Emery's. I think it's a bit have they given Pep the Manager of the Year award, or they still got to announce
I
that?
don't think they give
No, they haven't.
But in my opinion, I feel like he's my Manager of the Year still.
I wouldn't be mad with Emery still.
Because I think to get that Villa squad into Champions League,
And you go through the injuries at the start. I remember they lost obviously Mings. I think they lost Diego Carlos for the period.
Lost Diogo Carlos.
they did lose Pau Torres for a bit as well.
Yeah, Jacob Ramsey was out for most of the season as well.
He's been out most, but obviously he managed to bring in Morgan Rogers.
Yeah,
He's been quality.
That player development, Bailey and Diaby, the way they
Yep.
play with Watkins, McGinn has looked. Tielemans too, and he got relegated for his legs. He's incorporated.
Douglas Luiz
has been.
I think they might struggle to keep him.
Do you think? But I think going into champs, these man are.
No, Champions League, everyone's staying.
You think?
Yeah.
But Douglas Luiz is people like man. That midfield is attractive. That's the thing.
He's on Arsenal's shopping list, you know.
Should be on ours, bro.
Oh yeah, he might leave for another Champions League team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These men could.
They would only leave for City, Liverpool, Arsenal.
Because obviously Champions League football is attractive, but then doing well in the Champions League is even more attractive.
I think they're gonna give it a shot, especially on this new format. Like it's exciting. Like Villa fans, Villa players.
The new format starting next season.
Yeah. That's why 5 teams from the Bundesliga are in it.
Man, yeah. Okay.
Anyways, merchants of the week.
Merchants for the season.
I wasn't really ready for that. It would just be like player of the season, no?
No, you can take clubs as well. Obviously, it's the whole football, innit?
Let's cool. If we do Jurgen Klopp, man. I said it all, man. Jurgen Klopp, much in the season. It was tough. I know you burnt out. I appreciate giving us the last 8 years to Merseyside. Ended up with a trophy. Obviously, we wanted more, but I appreciate what you done to the club, the family, the town, and miss you, man.
I gotta go with Ollie Watkins, man. 19 goals, 13 assists, 4 for Aston Villa. No one saw this coming. Literally led their team. to Champions League football. Obviously, they're previous winners. They got a lot of heritage in the competition. So, I think bringing that to Birmingham will be exciting. Like the home game next season. Hopefully, they get big teams in their group.
Oh yeah.
I'll give it to Man City, man.
First.
4 in a row, completely dominated English football for the last 4 seasons. Like, everyone has a mental block against them. Like, that is crazy. And for Arsenal and for them to not be at the top of the league for so much this season, but literally they have everyone looking over their back, because once the running comes in, you need to be on point otherwise, and we've seen it again today.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll give it to Man City and Pep Guardiola, man.
First, man.
I think for Man City to stop winning the league, all the teams need to be good.
Everyone needs to rise. Everyone needs to rise up next season. I'm bored of it now. Cool, they've had their 4 in a row. I'm happy. I'm ready for a different winner.
It's 5 attractive.
Yeah, of course.
Like, because 3 hadn't been done. 3 beat 4. Now it's 5. 5 is like
4 is not even that attractive.
But obviously it's never been done. Like, but I think the number 5. Can Pep get them going again?
Yeah.
Cool. There's no concern about that.
He'll get rid of 1 or 2 and bring in 1 or 2.
Because that could be his last season. Obviously his contract ends 2025.
He'll bring in 1 or 2, get rid of 1 or 2. That's how he does it. Keep switching clogs.
Yeah, he does.
That's what you lot couldn't do, innit?
Yeah, because Klopp was loyal, man. Loyalty don't get you only so far, man. Anyway, that was joke, man. No.
Tap us out.
That's been us from the Tapper Merchants. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow us on all social media platforms, and
see you at the Euros.
Jeez, what a season.
Woo! Tap in, yeah.